Hi there and welcome to Masonic Gamer Daily News with me, your host Silverback, on Thursday the 17th of January 2013. We've got a few things coming up for you today on our show. We'll be looking at a game release for the Mac, also be looking at a bit of Final Fantasy, both on a iOS and also a lovely little trailer for you guys. It was already been released on the site, but I thought I'd give you an added pleasure of watching it again. Sadly, we start off with some sad news. Blockbuster has gone into administration. This is the second casualty of the week, which saw HMV also go into administration. This is bad news for gamers who like to trade in and to get the best offers out there. I'm sure the side of Blockbuster on the internet side of things will continue to carry on, but I'm sure the worst is yet to come, to see shop closures and job losses. This will be a massive hit for the gamers out there. We're slowly seeing the amount of gaming shops decrease and the amount of internet shops increase. This does cause trade-ins to stop and you guys not to get as good a deals as you were getting, but hopefully we will see a change in the future. Right guys, now we're going to turn our focus onto the iOS, iPad and iPhone situation. Today saw the release of Temple Run 2, and I have to say I've downloaded this and played myself. It is absolutely amazing. It adds more features, adds more skill and different levels. You get to ride a minecart, collect coins, double tap the screen for hype ups. In fact, this is the best thing since, I don't know, Temple Run. Guys, download it, have a go. I really recommend it. Going now back on to, or keeping on the same subject of the iPad and iPhone, we hit Final Fantasy All of the Bravest. Yes, All of the Bravest is now available on an iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch devices. It is priced at $3.99. Now guys, if you are Final Fantasy fans and you know have gone through the series, you'll like later on in this daily news you will have the trailer of Lightning Returns. But back to this game, if you want to see a more in-depth view, pop over to the site, have a look. They've got a whole list of characters, enemies throughout the basically from the Final Fantasy series that has been brought into this game. It is well worth a look, and for $3.99, and if you are a big fan, this is a must. Right guys, keeping on the theme of Apple, we turn to Mac. Wargame European Escalation is now available on the Mac. Now you guys, I don't know if you're aware, but this has actually seduced several hundreds and thousands of players on its release of PC. But as from today, you are able to play this on a Mac itself. Now the Wargame European Escalation is built around depth and reflective with some key elements of classic war games. It is set in the period of 1975 to 1985, and Wargame European Escalation pits NATO, obviously, against the Warsaw Pact. US versus Soviet and Eastern European, you know, the usual war. Guys, please sit down and watch this little trailer. It is well worth the while. Well guys, what can top such an epic trailer? Well, once you shoot the baddies and you've had your fill, how about heading over onto Windows X or Xbox Live as World Series of Poker Full House Pro, yes, Pro, is coming to the 360. This, guys, has a host of features from the original World Series of Poker and will really rock your boat if you are a gambling junkie. This will arrive in spring 2013 and it hosts a great bundle of features. Just to give you a couple of them, free to play, jumping and play with real competitors at any time, day or night. Don't worry about losing your chips either, because each day you'll receive a free stack of chips to kickstart your climb back up to the leaderboard, where you can challenge players at any level you wish. It also comes with a variety of game modes, from single player modes to single table modes, and also full-blown tournament. Now, the World Series Poker on ESPN announcers Lon McEwen and Norman Chad provide the commentary during the play, giving the games more authenticity, as if they were sitting on an ESPN table playing the World Series of Poker. Guys, this is a big must if you are a poker fan, and it offers great nights with your buddies, just sitting there and gambling those chips away, and you don't get done by the other half. Right guys, moving on to something a little bit different here. As most of you are aware, Need for Speed Most Wanted is out on the majority of consoles apart from one. Wii U is missing this game. It has been announced that it will come to the Wii U on the 19th of March for the US and on the 21st in Europe. Now, the Wii U version will contain the Ultimate Speed Pack DLC. This is an absolute must for Need for Speed fans, and using the off-screen gamepad, I'm sure, will be a major selling point for this game. So guys, keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground. If you're a big Need for Speed fan, this is a must if you want to get in on it. Right guys, moving on to PS3 and PS Vita here with some Dead or Alive 5 news. Team Ninja have detailed new information regarding the cross functionality feature of the Dead or Alive 5 Plus. Now, this is arriving on March the 22nd, and Dead or Alive 5 Plus for the Vita is part of the same Dead or Alive game that we saw on the consoles last year. The Plus in the title is both the name of the Vita version, but also the name of the upcoming update that will also be coming to the console, featuring some series of tweaks and additions. With these, we have cross-platform play. You will have a hardware icon that will appear next to the player's name in the cross-platform battles to indicate whether they're playing on the PS3 or the PS Vita. Now, the cross-platform battles will run at 60 frames per second on both platforms, so there will be no lag or slowdown even when playing on these different devices. Now, also, all characters will have been unlocked on the PS3 can be used on the PS Vita and vice versa. Moving with in-game rankings will also show whether players are on PS Vita or PS3. Okay guys, we're going to move on to the cross-platform DLC. Okay, using the PS Store, DLC purchases will be shared across both platforms. Okay, this is so players can pay a single price while getting the dual platform use, which is, I think, is a great idea. It saves you forking out, and why would you want to do it when you've already bought it? Also, over 100 costumes have been delivered to date as DLC. And the cross-platform transfer allows the players to preserve their collection while getting new gameplay options on Dead or Alive 5 Plus on the PS Vita. Right then, finally, we're going on to the cross-platform game saves and unlocked content. Now, saved games on the PS Vita or PS3 can be used on other platforms, so gamers can play on and go and bring their progress back to the console or vice versa. Also, all unlocked content on one platform is available on the other platform. For instance, give you an example here guys, Tina's Legend swimsuit earned by completing Legend mode in arcade mode without continuing will be available on the PS3 if earned on the PS Vita. Now guys, this is an amazing cross-platform here from Sony. Keep your eyes peeled. If you when you get this and this comes out, please let us know what you think. We love the feedback we get, and we'll whack it up on the site. So once again guys, just keep your eye out on this and report back to us. Right guys, if you haven't seen the trailer on our site, then you're in for an extra treat. Today a trailer was released of Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Guys, I've watched this trailer and by God, I'm not a Final Fantasy biggest fan, but this trailer had something epic about it. Guys, I believe that is the news for today. I've hoped you enjoyed it. Now, if there is anything at all that you require in our news feed or any ideas, please leave us feedback on either on our Facebook page or Twitter page, or even message me on YouTube. I'll be happy to oblige. Guys, this is Silverback signing out for today.
With only 13 days left until the end of the world, I finally awoke from my sleep.
Luxarian, the divine city of light and prayer. The residents are taught the ways of salvation and faith. This city is built on the people's beliefs in their God. However, even in this metropolis lies darkness, untouchable by divine light. That is, those who disregard the teachings of God.
Future!
That all you've got?
You're not lightning! You can't be!
You should know who I am. Or should I say, what I am. These are the final 13 days.